Hi viewers, this is Koyeb Ranch. In this video, I'm going to share information about ovulation in cows, stages of ovulation, signs of ovulation, and managing ovulation. Ovulation in cattle is the process of a mature egg's release from the dominant ovarian follicle, which is a key event within the approximately 21 days of estrus cycle. This process is driven by a precise sequence of hormonal signals leading to the reproductive phase known as estrus or standing heat. There are stages in the ovulation process. We have the follicular development stage, hormonal control stage, luteinizing surge stage, follicle rupture stage, and corpus luteum formation stage. The follicular development stage. The estrus cycle is characterized by 2 or 3 waves of follicular development. In each wave, several follicles grows until one becomes dominant and suppresses the growth of the others. The dominant follicle, which can measure about 18 to 25 millimeters in diameter, is the one that will ultimately ovulate. Hormonal control stage. As the dominant follicle matures, it produces high level of the hormone estrogen. Follicle matures, it produces high level of the hormone estrogen. This increase in estrogen stimulates the hypothalamus to release a surge of gonadotropin releasing hormones known as GnRH, which then causes a surge of the luteinizing hormone from the pituitary gland, which is in the brain. The luteinizing hormone surge stage. The luteinizing hormone surge triggers the final maturation of the egg and induces the rupture of the mature follicle. This luteinizing hormone surge is the most reliable predictor of ovulation, with the release of the egg occurring about 21 to 30 hours later. The follicle rupture stage. Following the luteinizing hormone surge, the follicle ruptures, releasing the egg into the oviduct. This marks the beginning of the luteal phase of the cycle. The corpus luteum formation. The cells of the ruptured follicle transforms into a new structure called the corpus luteum, which begins to produce progesterone. The progesterone suppresses further follicular development and prepares the uterus for pregnancy. Of the ovulation process. Signs of estrus or ovulation. While ovulation itself is difficult to observe, it is preceded by behavior and physical signs of estrus that signal the optimal window for insemination or naturally mating the animal. The timings of artificial insemination or naturally serving the cow with a bull is critical because sperm requires time to capacitate inside the cow's reproductive tract before it can fertilize the egg. Primary signs of estrus and ovulation. Because you cannot see the process, ovulation cannot be seen with physical eyes, there are certain signs that the cow will exhibit. The primary signs are standing heat. The only definitive sign is when the cow stands still and allow other cattle or bull to mount her. Another secondary sign is increased activity. The cow may become restless, walk more, and bellow frequently, or keep loud roar or noise making, typically in pain or anger. Mounting attempts. The cow may attempt to mount other herd mates. There is also a sign of vaginal discharge, a clear, stingy mucus discharge, sometimes referred to as bulling string, may be visible from the vulva or the vagina. Another sign is swelling vulva. The vulva becomes pink and swelling. Decrease in milk production. A dairy cow or milk production may temporarily decrease during estrus. If it is a dairy cow or the cow is milking, the milking will temporarily decrease during estrus. Met estrus breeding. About 1 to 3 days after estrus, some cows may show bloody vaginal discharge. This indicates that ovulation has already occurred and is a sign that opportunity to inseminate or synchronize breeding has been missed. Managing ovulation. Timing of insemination. For the best results, artificial insemination should be performed, or natural mating of the animal, serving it with a bull, should be performed 12 to 18 hours after the cow is first observed in standing heat by following the rule of AM/PM rule in breeding. If the animal is seen in heat at 7 a.m., then by 7 p.m., you need to service it with a bull or inseminate it. If it is seen at 6 a.m., by 6 p.m., you need to service it with the bull. Potential issues. Factors like heat stress, high milk production, nutritional deficiencies, and uterine infection can interfere with the normal hormonal signals and lead to problems such as prolonged estrus, delayed ovulation, or silent heat. This is the conclusion of my video. Stay tuned to the next video, which is fertilization as the fourth stage in cattle reproduction. Thanks for viewing and bye-bye.